Autobot Bumblebee is sent to Earth but is injured and found and helped by a teenage girl named Charlie. When I first heard about Bumblebee, the sixth installment in the Transformers film series, I was skeptical. Having endured the mind-numbing boredom of Transformers Age of Extinction and finding it impossible to care about The Last Knight, I had all but given up on the franchise. Yet Bumblebee, directed by Travis Knight, promised a fresh perspective, a spin-off and a prequel to the 2007 film, and the first Transformers movie not helmed by Michael Bay. It piqued my curiosity and gave me a glimmer of hope. One of the most notable aspects of Bumblebee is that it marks Travis Knight's first foray into live-action directing. Known for his work on Kubo and The Two Strings, Knight brought a new vision to the franchise. Michael Bay, who produced the film, took a step back from directing, which was a welcome change for those like me who had grown tired of his explosion-heavy, plot-light approach. Bumblebee brought a much-needed breath of fresh air to the Transformers franchise. Firstly, the character development in this film is exceptional. The bond between Bumblebee and Charlie is heartfelt and genuine, reminiscent of the connection between Elliot and E.T. in Spielberg's classic. For once, we had a Transformers movie that prioritized character and emotion over sheer spectacle. Knight's direction allowed for quieter, more introspective moments that gave the characters room to breathe. This focus on character over chaos was a significant departure from the previous films, and it gave me hope that a franchise could evolve into something more meaningful. Moreover, the film's 1980s setting added a layer of nostalgia that was both endearing and engaging. The soundtrack, filled with hits from the era, and the retro aesthetic contributed to the film's charm. It was a love letter to the 80s, wrapped in the guise of a sci-fi action film. Despite its many strengths, Bumblebee was not without its flaws. The most glaring issue was its lack of coherent plot. While the character work was fantastic, the story felt disjointed and meandering. The film was so focused on the relationship between Bumblebee and Charlie that it neglected to give them a clear objective. Unlike E.T., where Elliot and E.T. worked towards getting the alien home, Bumblebee lacked a strong narrative drive. The absence of a compelling plot made the film feel stagnant at times. There were moments when I found myself checking the time, wondering when the next significant event would occur. This lack of momentum was a critical flaw that detracted from the overall experience. Additionally, while the film did feature action scenes, they were less frequent and less intense than in previous installments. Some fans of the franchise, accustomed to Bay's signature direction, might find this aspect lacking. However, I appreciated the restraint, even if it came at the cost of alienating some of the core audience. Despite its shortcomings, Bumblebee is a worthy watch. It represents a step in the right direction for the Transformers franchise. For fans who, like me, found the first three Michael Bay films entertaining but were disillusioned by the latter two, Bumblebee offers a glimmer of hope. It proves that the franchise can rise beyond the monotony of mindless action and delve into more profound, character-driven storytelling. Bumblebee may not have been a box office smash, but it succeeded where it mattered most. It revitalized a franchise that was on the brink of irrelevance. It showed that there is more to Transformers than explosions and car chases. There is heart, there is soul, and there is a story worth telling. In conclusion, Bumblebee is a film that deserves recognition for its bold departure from the norm. It is a movie that reminds us why we fell in love with the Transformers in the first place, and it gives us hope for what the franchise can become. For these reasons, Bumblebee is not just a worthy watch, it's a beacon of hope for the future of Transformers. That's my opinion on Bumblebee. Do you agree with my thoughts? What are your thoughts on the film? Let me know in the comments. Please drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.
What did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this